Greek yogurt, 1 cup fresh cilantro, a half cup fresh bacon.
What's up, potato? Hello, Greg. Bro, I gotta tell you guys, my streams are just so random. Like, at a specific hour or like any... Usually streamers, stream in like specific times, but I don't do that shit, bro. I just stream whenever the fuck I want to. Like, that's why I'm so unprepared, and then you suddenly hear random shorts videos in the background. Why? Because wanna know why? Because I haven't hit 1,000 subscribers yet. Okay, that's the reason. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I promise to everyone I will be more serious. I'm making an Excel level. Now, wow, that's a long way. I kind of love watching your live stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I mean, at this point, we should do a collab level. One time, I do want to do a collab with someone. So, yeah, sure, but... What do you think of Osman the First? I mean, you gotta give credit to him, man. He built this empire. He built the gigantic empire. Osman the First, yeah. Let me remember something. I think he conquered a little more to the side of Istanbul, or was that Orhan? I can't really recall it. I haven't done such research yet. I mean, I usually research when I'm interested, but sometimes I just lose interest in stuff, but then I gain them back. But the one thing I hate, that YouTube sometimes it doesn't give the notification. I'm playing some online, so I have my Wi-Fi off. Turian Empire was fire. Let's do European Battle Royale more soon. Dude, trust me, we will definitely do that. It's gonna be like, hello Argon, W Argon for beating Jawbreaker. It's been too long, man. Finally. You missed the last live. Yeah, the last live was pretty good, I'd say. I mean, there was like no new viewers, but it was still good. You guys enjoyed it, so I have no complaints. Like, I know I kind of sound like those corporate stuffs, like corporate AI shit brands or something like that. This is my mom's phone. Larboy. What is Larboy? Yo, we got 5 people. Look, I know you guys sometimes, or I don't know, secretly maybe, you know, I'm just gonna make up the sentence again real quick. You know how I usually complain about like 1,000 views, subscribers or something? It is mainly because I want to earn money from YouTube. I really want to do from now, because I realized how much of a choice, I mean, how I don't have much choices. So, if I ever manage to not end up in a good high school, I know where I will save myself with. So that is why I'm trying to gain 1,000 subscribers. After that, everything will be normal. Hello, Mr. Vent. You'll study better than me. No, I'm not saying that I won't study and I will just continue my life with streaming. I'm just saying that if I can't get myself in a you fumbled bad. Damn. Wait. So like I've heard that well, I have another fun facts about my jawbreaker grinding. FC27 cover is actually Clean Dictador. If I ever beat Slaughterhouse, then you will be beating an extreme team. Wow. So like, I'm just saying that this is my backup plan as a person. You know, even if I don't manage to make it into a good place, like a good high school, I'd still have a few more years until I can, of YouTube, to make myself finally recognizable enough so that I would grow, like, getting tens of subscribers each day. Like, maybe I will start uploading GD Brainrot. Why am I still in this section? Like, I'm doing literally nothing. I'm gonna crave food while watching this stream. We have TNT. We have TNT. FC27 cover is Kylian Mbappe, Kylian Dictador. Kylian Dictador. It just sounds so... Messi! Oh, penalty! Where have you gone? So we can just repeat the same thing. Alright. It will be heavenly when this gets decorated. Oh god, this is... No! Is Mr. gonna be white woman? What? What are you talking about? Am I gonna be white woman? What? What's up, Carbon? What the fuck? Why is that section so hard? Guys, the first block in this level. Boop. He looks cute. He looks so cute, but now he's gonna get replaced. And now, the replace is gonna be replaced. Oh, penalties! Where have you gone? Fuck. I'm never playing fish circles. My name is Patsy, I need something to rely on. I think it's probably here. Okay, we delete this too. And boom. Let's see how it is. Okay, so we gotta have it here. Now we need basic structuring. This is what I'm gonna do with basic structuring. Hello, St. Vincent Ball. Don't make jokes, guys. Don't make jokes. This is someone different. I'm pretty sure this is someone different. How many people watching? 6 people? What the fuck? Dude, my streams are getting, like, better and better every day. Like, people are watching more. And I'm happy. Give me freedom, give me fire. India. What? What does that have to do with anything? No, that looks terrible. Give me penalty or I will retire. I'm just a happy little St. Vincent. Buddy, we know you're an agent. We know you're from the FBI. Your secrets are not well hidden. Dude, if I can just buff this by a bit, I think it can be a potential easy demon. Like, I know this is gonna be like, have 8-star, 9-star, so maybe. I'm just happy. Turn this on. Let's make the upside down part a little more free, just for the people who cannot play on fucking upside down. And let's torture them with this. No, that's bad. That's mean. Maybe they can have a section with this. Another freaking fun fact: Haaland scored 10 goals. 10 goals since 25th April. Damn, you started playing Jawbreaker on April? What the fuck, man? Oh, what do you mean TG? Guys, I think I have finally found... No, Greg isn't Turkish. Add a wave part. You know what? I was gonna add a wave part, but now because of you, I'm never adding that. I'm gonna show you why Axolotl keeps saying G. I think I found it. G meme skeleton. I think it's because of this. Axolotl, your secret has been unhid. It is because of this. Dude, imagine if I didn't type skeleton. How did I save my score? What's about? What the fuck even is this? Hey, Mr. Live just mentioned. Oh my god. Guys, check this shit out. Check this shit out. Anyone in the world knows Osman Tush at this point. Yeah, even some Brazilian popular dude who like uploads every single minute knows about it. Santa didn't come into my house. He came on me. Santa, what are you doing? I'm giving the presents. Ho ho ho. Two blocks. They're not seen anymore. Perfect. Brisket sauce. Wait, you can actually skip the gravity portal. Oh my god, that's broken. That honestly is just broken. Make it a coin. Do I want me to repeat that same sentence with the wave? Yeah, I'm just straight up evil to new people, dude. I think that's why so many people unsubscribe from me. Dingernash. Wait, how long does this section even continue for? Oh my god, it goes on forever. Guys, help. This is like... Okay, finally. We're gonna have wave part here. Yeah, I lied. I'm gonna add a wave part. Let's add some uncool structuring here. Wait, are you? Oh my god, you're not allowed to do such things. Delete this, brother, delete this, stupid follower. Fuck. Oj, no, mer Osman. Oh my god, I never knew Miss Absolute was Turkish. Add a club step monster. What if I add a club step monster like right here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. One. One more tree dash. Absolutely. I know it's not even the word, but no. It's just impossible. Osman Desh. Dude, this looks awful. Geometry dash. Mr. Went to get milk. I think this is cool, so I will delete it. This is supposed to be an easy level. Did he just say he goons on the Bermuda Triangle? Hold on. Wait a second. Logs. Yeah, he did. Three angles. Oh my god, this is only 30% in the level. Dude, stop making me recheck. Okay? Bro, what the fuck? Ha 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 ha. Dude, can you guys just... What the fuck do you mean organist? Eon, I didn't know you were like that. No, Eon. Eon. Wait, if Mr. Beast was married, then Mr. Beast my boy. Mr. Beast my boy. You Sigma boy. Mr. Beast the sussy wussy boy. Play Fish Circles V2. What's that, zest? What do you mean zest? Now go check. Okay, why not? I'm disappointed. We all used to have craftsman, right? No. Or does not have these blocks. Instead have these blocks. I gooned Toad 2 and Clubstep Monster. Damn, bro, so relatable. Not to me, though. I know someone who relates to that shit. And the start bus gotta have the same position as ship start bus. Damn. Wait. Hold on a fucking second. Morgana searching for a fun fact. Damn, bro. What the Who, Mr. Hoodman, George's mama? Your mama. I didn't mean it like that. Damn, champ, I didn't either. And guess what? I don't know. Help, I can't move. No, I still can't. Play Fish Circles Unleashed. No thanks. Add spider, add swing. Mr. Vent has been asking for fish circles every stream. I will do that when I can't find another fun fact. Thank God. If you get 1,000 subs, will you play Fish Circles? Yes. I promise I will play it if I remember to do so. So you cannot trust on me. Oh, ignore damage was off. Wait, I'm gonna... No, never mind. Wait, this is so genius. It's literally just auto if I do that. I can't beat back on track. This is the longest straight fly I've ever done. And it's so straight. Gays will be impressed. Gays will be impressed by the woman. Okay, that was a terrible joke because I couldn't do it. But if I could do it, you all would laugh. See, I have a disorder called making horrible jokes. And I'm fighting it, but I just can't get out. I just can't stop myself from making terrible jokes. I have been healing though. There's a cure I found. It's called Instagram. As hard as this intro. Yeah. Yeah, sure, my hardest is of Fish Circles was verified by Doggy Jr. Dookie Jr. We have Mr. T. Dude, I'm gonna jump to an insane demon. What should I add here? No, I'm not using gears. I won't be using gears. I'm gonna talk when Mr. says the word. I go into Fish Circles. Fuck you. No, yo, those gaps are hard. Add a monster. I'm scared of monsters. What do I do? Where's Abnuge, the biggest gooner? Yeah, dude, where's our gooner? See, I want these to move. 10, 100. I forgot to give these motherfuckers a group. Here we go. That's group 1. Oh, damn. That actually works perfectly. But are you able to see it? No. And it's absolutely beautiful. how they just go up and down, and it makes me want a cup. Someone explain the formula of math. Plum. Womp. Womp. Get ready for a lot of fun and excitement. Now this is where you enter the mini portal. Speaking of which, begin to. Oh, damn. Okay, this works perfectly. I love it. T about SII. Yes, buddy. Keep going. 4. Oh my god, it almost looks like it doesn't move. Terrifying. 30. Can't move. Let's sing Limbo. Nah. Let's sing Limbo, but what? Yeah, I knew this.
Man, so I was gooning and now I'm actually sad. A news notification popped out on my phone. Just found out that the real reason Kukureja grows out his hair is because his son has autism and it's the only way his son will recognize him on the pitch. I guess I was the evil one. I guess after all.
Where's the icon? That's the same guy. Sing tidal wave. Wait, can I spin it like 500? Oh my god, it's spinning like a turbo. 1000. This is unreal. Oh my god. I need to stop experimenting in my levels. Oh damn, this is fire. The gears just joining. We're gonna go back to the new level. Why? Why do you guys want to distract me? Fine. I gotta kill this fly first. It's not good for me. I wonder where the fuck it is. How many levels has this fucking guy uploaded? Eon's Nightmare. Damn, he dissing you. He's really dissing. No, get the fuck out of here. It's the nightmare. Oh my god, this is peak. Straight buns. I'm sorry. Maybe make them a bit more apart. So there are multiple ways to cross. Guys, I sing a song and you try to guess what I singing, okay? Through text? What the fuck? I think I'm crashing out too much. Is this Jawbreaker? It was not for seeing, but okay. Wait, was it for hearing then? Where the hell is Potato? My guy's just gone. Potato's gone. It's mango day, yippee. Dude, Potato is gone. What? No. Nah, nah, no. Sometimes you just have to not complain in life. Oh, you're eating food. Oh, that's why you're not chatting. Who the fuck would want to chat with greasy fingers? I mean, I was forced to one time. Dude, oh my god, this is too hard. It's Firework, by the way. I don't know the music of Firework. Dude, this is too much Saw Blades, I think. I just deleted it like 10 minutes. Guess mine, hint, Miss has beaten it. It's gonna be Death Moon, isn't it? It's probably Death Moon. I'm bored, the fuck? Huh? Death Moon. Wait. No, it's like. No, I understand. I understand it. It's B. Good one. Good one. Next one, please. Next contestant is Black Boy. What do you want to say, Black Boy? I am Kanye. Yeah, Kanye. Yeah, Kanye. Yeah, Kanye. Yeah. I'ma just scroll. No, Leon, don't go. Wait, what is this? Do da 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 do da. I think that's Booba Wamba. Mr. Say, what is this stupid follower? Brother, what is this? That is stereo madness. You could call me no ball knowledge, but what the fuck is... What is that Argon? Dude, I just got flashed by Argon. Pause. Pause. It's my nightmare. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Bow, 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 bow. No. Beef. Let's think of some options here. Bruh. What kind of shenanigans is this? It's some skeletal shenanigans. Beef or chicken? Beef. No, wrong. It's chicken. Wait, I have an idea. This is gonna be so much fucking fun. Let's experiment with keyframes, guys. Oh. So what are you? Is this also 6? So why is it not moving? Oh, that's why. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why is it moving there? What the fuck? Okay, how about like this? Okay, perfect. But it's completely awful. Dude, building shit parts is agonizing. Ugh. Back on track. Da, 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 da. We need a brother. What is this competition? Jan is just scrolling. He's a freaking real addict. At this point, why do we even still have him? I was scrolling. See, I told you. Buck you, brother. Buck yourself, brother. Buck you too. Guys, help me. I'm in an entropic dream. Poor man. I wish we could help him. His pain will remain unknown. Dude, my phone. now it needs a little. Okay, that's so much better. Yeah. How about like that? No. Okay, that's so much better. Guys, oha. Ne diyorsun lan? Who are you, feed boy? It's not funny. I wonder if we can give an example.
Yola Jaden.
I have a
Hold on a second. Let's watch one of this guy's videos, okay? Hold on, I need to be clear that I was in the BRB screen. Am I in the BRB screen? Yes, I am. Sexy Sentai.
Hey, wanna see something cool? And
awful and not real, but
Okay.
it was actually real. I've been learning English since I was 6 years old because of my strict grandma, who wanted me to be perfect at almost everything like math, science, English, piano, and all that type of bullshit. I was a very busy and lonely kid because of those damn useless classes. I spent 10 hours sleeping, 8 hours at school, and 2 hours at those damn classes, leaving me with only 4 hours of free time every
I
day.
rolled my shoes.
It was honestly really shitty and boring. Eventually,
Yes.
I even became jealous of my friends because they only had to go to school. They spent most of their day hanging out and messing around outside. I always wished I could be one of them. Then one day, winter break finally started. If I remember correctly, my school's winter break lasted about 2 months. Oh, finally, I'll get to spend my days outside playing with my friends. But guess what? My grandma suddenly said that she signed me up for English
What the
lessons
fuck
because she
even
didn't want
is
my
that?
lazy ass to do nothing. So yeah, my life is boring again. Then 2 days later, my grandma and I went to the place where I was supposed to have my English lessons. I thought she was taking me to a normal language school, but instead, she stopped in front of an apartment building. Wait, what the fuck? Where are we now? We are almost late. Why did she stop here? I was asking myself these questions. Then she said,
Come on, let's get out.
so I shut my fucking mouth and followed her. We stopped in front of a big ass black door, and she gently knocked on it. Then a woman who looked to be in her 30s opened the door. Then my grandma left me there with the
Why
teacher
would
and
you
walked
draw
away.
like that?
And you know what? She's literally a stranger to me, and I never seen her face before. And yeah,
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't even know her name, and I hadn't even heard of her. Did my grandma seriously just leave me with some random person she found on Facebook? Oh my god, I'm so cute. I just stood there, staring at her for a moment. Then she was like, "Are you coming in? Why are you staring at me like that?" So we went inside.
Oh god. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. What was even going on there? It looked so chaotic but also really interesting. While I was just standing there completely confused, the teacher said, "Go make some friends while we wait for me." And then she suddenly disappeared. So I walked over and sat down next to this girl with really messy curly hair. She kept staring at me with the weirdest look ever. What's wrong?
Oh god.
Are you blind? I immediately got worried and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't even know what I did." You know what? You just said a vomit.
Oh,
Holy crap, she was right. It
who the
was
fuck
actually
vomited?
vomit.
Do people get drunk in there?
It
What the
smelled disgusting as fuck. While I was freaking out, the teacher finally came
Yeah,
back.
why'd you draw
Then the girl slowly said
Why
really
did you
loudly,
draw that?
"You just said in your baby's vomit." Oh my god, everyone there was
Why the fuck is your baby vomiting in there in the first
looking
place?
at me. I wanted the girl to swallow me whole. I was so embarrassed. And then the teacher took me to her bedroom.
Why are
and
you
told me
drawing
to
like
take
the what
my
the fuck?
pants off? You dirty minded motherfucker
What the
thinking
fuck?
about something sus, right? Anyways, then she grabbed a pair of shorts from me. Luckily, they actually fit me. But I felt very weird because they were women's shorts. Damn, I look like a fanboy. Wait, isn't that kid who sat on that baby's puke? He looks so adorable.
How was the day, son?
It was fine. I really hated those chicks because they were so freaking funny, and their laughs were ugly as fuck. Then one day, I heard them talking shit in the other room like, "You know what? What? I live next to this teacher's home." "Oh, really?" "Yeah, and my family doesn't pay for Wi-Fi because we all use this teacher's internet." "Damn, really? Good job, girl." "Hey teacher, I need to tell you something that's very important. And mind if I use..." Oh god, she was sitting at the table drunk. So I just stood there quietly staring at my teacher when someone knocked on the door.
the fuck even
Since
is
there was
going on?
basically no one else around to answer it, I went over and opened it. Standing there was a slightly taller guy than me with a creepy grin and bit of facial hair. I was about to ask what he wanted, but he just barged in without saying a word. I had no idea who he was. Like, what the
chicks are
fuck?
chopped as
He
hell.
casually grabbed a bag from the fridge, took a
Because
bite,
they're
turned on
drawn. Because they're drawn.
the TV in front of the table where I was
I'm
studying,
pretty sure they were
and made
actual
himself
chicks.
comfortable. At the point, I started wondering if he was
Why am I talking-
teacher's husband or maybe his
I'm
younger
doomed.
brother.
My life
I
is
kept
fucking
thinking
doomed.
about it for a while. Then I sat back down to continue my homework, and that's when the guy.
Hey, wanna see something cool?
Oh god.
Come over.
Oh god. No, 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 no. No, I'm watching this by myself. I'm only letting you have the audio.
Okay, what is that? Look, I got care.
What the fuck? No, no.
Underwear. Oh,
Like, bro, what the hell is that? Does he really think that makes him look cool? Hair is actually traumatizing. Wait, who the hell are you?
me?
Okay, okay. I think it's over. I think it's over. Okay. Nice.
You probably don't know me, but
Stop the camera.
I've been there with you this whole time. I used to watch you while you slept. You
Yeah.
looked so very beautiful. I've been living in your home for almost 7 days. Cause the kids in your home always let me in when you weren't home. And I used to sleep under your bed.
Bro, why are you
There's really
explaining
cozy under
this?
there.
Okay, now get the fuck out of my home right now, or I'm calling the police right now. No, no, I'm
Very
not going
interesting angle
anywhere,
there.
Cause I'm at home. What the hell are you doing? What? What is wrong with you? I'm just playing with my friend. Leave the kid alone. Leave the kid alone right now. No,
Oh god.
I'm not letting him go until you sing a song for me, mommy.
Yeni insanlarla nerede tanışıyorsun?
Put your flags up in the air. Put your hands.
Mommy. Leave the kid alone. Leave the kid alone right now. No, I'm not letting him go until you sing a song for me, mommy. Oh my god, is he dead? Nah, probably not, I think. What do we now? Shall we call the police or get everyone out of here? No, what are you talking about? If you stay here alone with this man, you could end up dead. But what if he suddenly regains consciousness and has someone? Oh my god, he woke up. Tell us, how did you get here, you sick fuck?
People call me crazy, but I don't care. I used to live with my grandma, but she's gone now. I became incredibly lonely. Then one day, I secretly slipped into your home. You were asleep. I fell in love with you the first moment I saw you. I watched you for a very long time. I really love drawing, especially women. So I drew you while you were sleeping. I even dreamed about you. You are truly beautiful.
Like, bro, what the hell was that? I was just standing there like, what the fuck? It honestly felt like I was in a movie. Then we called the police, and the weirdest part was that the guy just stayed there the whole time. Maybe it was because he was mentally ill, I don't know. At least no one got hurt. By the way, I worked on this animation with a few other people, and it took us a lot of time to make. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Also, one more thing. I'm going to start uploading my Geometry Dash content on my second channel, so if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Alright, that's it. Goodbye.
I don't know how good of an idea it is to share this incredibly personal medical information on the internet, but you saw the title. When I was growing up, I would say I had a pretty normal relationship with my nuts, but I first noticed something was a little weird was when I was probably about 13 years old. And that's around the time I started going through puberty. And what I noticed was that my right nut was slightly bigger than my left one. And of course, I thought this was a little bit weird, so I had to Google this. And according to that Google search, this is apparently something that's completely normal and fine, so I was like, okay, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But the thing is, the size difference between the two just kept getting bigger and bigger, which again I thought was really, really strange. Now, at the time, I had a Discord server with a bunch of different people in it, so of course, in my pubescent teenager head, I thought it was a bright idea to ask them what they thought. It was mostly people just thinking I was weird, but I did get one response that stuck with me to this day for some reason. One of my friends, thanks Adam, basically said something like, "Don't worry, the other one will catch up," which just really put my mind at ease for my tense testicular situation. But the thing is, as the years went by and I reached adulthood, my nuts stood there proudly like King K. Rool's eyes. So now I'm starting to get a little bit worried. I mean, it's giant, and now out of nowhere, it suddenly decided to start expanding even more. And I know for a fact that balls aren't supposed to have this crazy mind of their own. And by now, it's probably about the size and shape of a small pear. And I kind of feel bad for my left nut, because it's got no bloody room down there. So eventually I do bite the bullet and I get an appointment to go see the doctor. And I don't know how many of you guys have had your privates fondled by someone you've only just met, but it's not exactly the most comfortable experience you can have as a human being. Now, obviously, the reason I went to go see the doctor was because, well, it could have been something bad like cancer. And I don't know about you guys, but I do enjoy being alive, so I wasn't about to give up and have my cause of death be my right testicle. Well, anyways, the doctor finishes his examination and I'm told that I need to go to the hospital for an ultrasound so they can actually identify what the heck is even wrong with it. Eventually, hospital day comes, and yet again, I'm subject to an even more uncomfortable procedure. These nurses get some kind of gel, which is incredibly cold, may I add, and they just start going to town down there, like proper lathering my poor old marbles to hell. And they scanned it using some big device, which again, I won't go into detail, but just imagine it's not very comfy. Now, a couple months do go by because I'm waiting for my results, and also because I just forgot to call them up. But eventually, I did remember. I guess my mindset was that if it was that serious, they would have called me anyway, so I was probably fine. So I do call them up, and it turns out I've got something called a hydrocele. You can Google what that is if you want. I'm not going to go into detail in this video. I doubt many people really want to know anyway. Anyway, after I'm told this, I'm given two options. Leave it, or get a needle plunged into my nutsack to suck it out. Yeah, I think you can kind of guess which one I chose. So yeah, I guess I just have a watermelon ball now. As usual, thanks to the channel members, join the Discord, and I'll
Alright, I have a confession. Back when I was in my second year of university, COVID hit. So every single test was online, like exams that were worth 35% of your grade, everything was digital. So my confession is that I cheated on every single exam in my second year of university, which kind of messed me up because by third year, I kind of forgot how to study correctly, so I had to relearn how to study. That was an okay confession. All of you cheated as well. Don't even lie. I don't want to hear it. So I asked my subscribers to send me their craziest school confessions, and we're gonna rank them on a tier list. F tier is that wasn't that bad, and S tier is you need to go to jail. All right, let's begin. I'm gonna start this video off by sitting down because I feel like I'm gonna need to sit down for this video. All right, so I said, tell me a school confession, go into detail, and I'll rank them. And I got 451 responses. All right, we got a lot to go through. I once meowed in the bathroom because I thought nobody was there. Somebody meowed back. We never found out who each other was. That's not that bad. Low-key kind of wholesome, but also kind of funny. You know what? At least we didn't start off like how we started off the last one. Oh my god. Dude, what did I just read? I'll give this one an F tier. That wasn't that bad. This was a very long time ago, but I still remember it very much. This was around when I was in elementary grade, and it was so funny that I could not forget it. So I have a classmate, let's call her Ruby, and Ruby is a very silent classmate of mine. She listens a lot and is generally good at academics. Though one day, when we were in class, all of my classmates complained about a foul smell, and the teacher noticed it too. But Ruby was silent. She stood up, and there was a lot of on her seat. Great. I don't even want to. My classmate laughed so loudly the other classrooms could really hear it. Though in the end, the teacher just washed the seat and Ruby changed and everything back to normal. Poor Ruby. Hey, that better not be her real name. One time when I was in school, we had this one girl who we will name Shaniqua. Everybody, this is Shaniqua. During Christmas, a couple of the parents would give snacks to their kids, and then the kids would bring them to school so the class could share these snacks. This girl, Shaniqua, her parents gave her candy canes. And if there's one thing you should know about candy canes, when you eat them, they become really sharp. So a lot of the kids in class kind of stayed away from the candy canes, which is funny. But Shaniqua, she ate like 50 candy canes. I'm not even kidding. She was like eating them like it's Minecraft glowberries, one after the other. And then she vomited all over the floor, and it got all over my hoodie. And then the whole class had to evacuate, and then we came back in, and she was just sitting in the corner of the class like this meme, like wallahi, I'm finished. Yeah, that was something. Anyways, this confession, I'll give a C tier. Actually, I'll give that a B tier. Confession, I've liked a girl named April for a while. I don't really know how to tell her. Watch this. So I guess this is my closest I'll get. She's always on my mind, and seeing her always makes my day a little better. Got any advice? Hear me out. Wait till April 2027, next year, okay? Number one, see if you still like her. If you still like her, great. When April Fool's hits, my suggestion is you tell her, oh, I have a crush on you on April Fool's. If she's like, oh, I like you back, boom. You win. But if she's like, I don't like you back, you know what you gotta do? Just kidding. April Fools. Thank me later. I'm gonna give that confession F tier. That was nothing. One time, me and a few of my homeboys had the bright idea to plant a tree in one of the toilets in one of the boys' bathrooms. Obviously, we couldn't smuggle an entire tree into the bathroom unnoticed, so we had to get a little bit creative. The bathrooms at my school are separate from the school itself, and there's this big vent thingy on the roof that closes like a hatch. Okay, I'm seeing the vision here. So we made a human tower and got our buddy to climb on the roof for us. He undid the screws, threw the vent lid off the roof, hit someone in the head. They've never been in their right mind since. And we passed up the tree, and then we lowered down and managed to plant it in the toilet before anyone noticed what we had done. P.S. The principal had to call an assembly to find out who planted the tree, and someone ratted out on the guy who undid the vent. He got suspended for 5 months. Okay, now this begs the question. Why on earth would you do this to begin with? Why on earth would you plant a tree in the school bathroom? Someone's gonna have to clean that up. Someone who's gonna have to go back to their family at night, talk to their wife about how their day was, and explain that a couple of kids at the school that I work for planted a tree in the boys' toilet. I can't believe I just said that sentence out loud. I might be the first person in history to ever say that sentence out loud. I'm gonna give that one an A tier. 3 years ago, I did something bad. I ruined my teacher's life savings by accident. What a hook. Blamed it on a kid I did not know. My science teacher had this special glass mug on his desk that he loved very much. He took care of it like it was his child. One day after school, I was putting my things away. I swung my bag around too fast, and the glass mug got broken into pieces. I was so scared I put the pieces under the desk of a kid in the class who was known for being funny. He had already gone home. I can't believe I just... Someone's gonna have to clean... He got suspended for 5 months. Okay, now this begs the question. Find out... So we made a separate of the boys' bathrooms. Oh, that was nothing. One time, me and a few of my home... Boom! You win. But if she's like, I don't like you back, you know what you gotta do? Just kidding. April Fools. Thank me later. I'm gonna give that confession F tier. That was nothing. One April advice. Hear me out. Wait till April through the vent, plant it in... Someone's gonna have to clean that up. Someone who's gonna have to go back to their family at night, talk to their wife about how their day was, and explain that a couple of kids at the school that I work for planted a tree in the boys' toilet. I can't believe I just said that sentence out loud. I might be the first person in history to ever say that sentence out loud. I'm gonna give that one an A tier. 3 years ago, I did something bad. I ruined my teacher's life savings by accident. What a hook. Blamed it on a kid I did not know. My science teacher had this special glass mug on his desk that he loved very much. He took care of it like it was his child. One day after school, I was putting my things away. I swung my bag around too fast, and the glass mug got broken into pieces. I was so scared I put the pieces under the desk of a kid in the class who was known for being funny. He had already gone home. I just ran out the room. The morning, my teacher was very upset. He looked like he was going to cry. He called out the kid who I blamed in front of everyone, and the kid got in trouble on a Saturday for something he did not do. I just sat there feeling very bad and sweaty. I was quiet the time. That makes no sense. I assume he meant it was quite the time. I did not say anything about the science teacher's glass mug. The science teacher's glass mug was really important to him. I felt terrible for breaking it. Well, I actually blame the teacher, because if it's that important to you, why would you bring it in an area that is likely to get destroyed? It's like the equivalent of bringing a Lamborghini in the hood and expecting not to get robbed. What on earth are you talking about? Why would you even do that to begin with? It's the teacher's fault. Of course, if you bring something so delicate into a classroom, specifically a science classroom, where glass breaks all the time, you are literally asking for your mug to get smashed. I call that a skill issue. It is not your fault, even though it is your fault, but it's mainly the teacher's.
Gerçekten önemli olan
fault. I'm gonna give that one a B tier. Wait, pause.
Let me drive to the left, to the right, 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 to the left, to the right.
You just blame some poor student for no reason. A tier. I put aluminum foil in the school microwave and it caught on fire. The entire section of the school had to get evacuated for like 15 minutes. It was the Chick-fil-A tin foil, so it looked like paper. But, oh, he put his sandwich in the microwave without taking it out the aluminum paper. So he almost burned down his school. That seems like an honest mistake, an honest accident. I'm gonna give that one, I'll give that one a C tier. I used to sell cheat sheets to my classmates before every exam. Goat. Goated. I'm joking. Don't do that. But goated. He's the plug. They paid so much money and this lasted probably a whole year. Oh, this kid's a baller. This is the future billionaire right here. I'm kidding. Once again, don't do that. But this is my goat right here. They weren't even real cheat sheets. Oh, I wrote them in motivational quotes to try and motivate them to do good on the exam. Some bum ended up snitching and I got sent to the principal's office. I got suspended for scamming kids, but the principal was laughing hysterically after he read the papers and said he wouldn't even put on my record because it was funny. You're the goat, Hussein. I watch your videos every day. I haven't missed a single long form video. My goat. Shout out to you. Well, fair play, I guess. Fair play. I'll give you a C tier. That wasn't that bad. Once I had a crush on a girl. I was crazy about her, brackets I was in high school. Then after a long time, I decided to confess. She was lesbian. I was so embarrassed I didn't go to school for a week. Okay, I'm about to make it even worse for you. Don't ask how I know this, but a little insider info. Actually, I'll just tell you how I know this. Girls that I used to be friends with back in the day, the way how they would curve guys who they weren't interested in is instead of saying no, I'm not interested, which is probably the best choice of action, they would try to make the pain less by being like, oh, I don't even like boys. I like girls. As a way to be like, look, it's not you, it's me. It's polite, but also kind of messed up because they're lying. If she was lesbian, then I guess fair play, but it's little ball knowledge for those who don't know this. If you shoot your shot and she says, oh, I like girls, she just doesn't like you, or she's gay, but more likely than not, she just doesn't like you. Sorry about that. You have to hear from someone. You're welcome, but also rest in peace. I'm gonna give that one a C tier. That is very unfortunate. I secretly have a crush on this girl and my friend has a crush on her too. We were together now, but the reason why is because I sabotaged my friend by spreading awful rumors behind his back. Who needs friends when you have enemies like this? His reputation is ruined.
World Cup, everybody jump. World Cup, everybody jump.
Now, and nobody suspects a thing. He was suspended for 2 months after the principal heard about it, and he is into severe depression now. He never knew it was me all along. Damn. I hope your girlfriend cheats on you. I'm kidding. That's messed up. Really messed up. Karma is gonna come back around when you least expect it. So just, if he is still your friend, you are messed up and you need to tell him, yo, I did that. I'm sorry. I don't expect to be forgiven, but I just felt like it was important for me to let you know that I was the one responsible for spreading such rumors. That's what the correct thing to do is, in my opinion, at least. It's messed up because now you have his girl and now he's in the gutter when he did nothing wrong. It's messed up. I'm gonna give that one an A tier. That one's terrible. Yeah, and yo, eventually when your girl finds out about what you did, it's not gonna be good. You're dating a girl who doesn't even know you. She knows a version of you. This whole entire situation is a mess. I'm gonna give that A tier. I've been secretly learning Mandarin Chinese for probably 8 months to impress a girl I liked. Keyword liked, past tense. I practiced for hours every day and bought subscriptions for courses on Duolingo. And then I finally worked up the courage to say something romantic in Chinese. She looked at me confused and said, I'm not Chinese, I'm Japanese. Oh my god. I had to switch schools after that. Ash is the greatest dog of all time. Hey, don't try to divert the attention. That's crazy. That's... Oh my god. Yo, it's a good trait to have, to be that committed to something for 8 months before just telling her. You could have just skipped the 8 months and been like, yo, I like you, by the way. But instead you waited 8 months to learn a language that wasn't even her language. But at least now you know some Mandarin Chinese. Hey, worked out in the end. I'll give that one a B tier. That's pretty bad. I low-key hate all of my friends. Hey, I've been through that too. Hey, sometimes they piss you off, but there will come a time when these will be your people, especially if you've been friends with them for very many years. So, unless they do something bad to you, because if they do something bad to you, then they're not your friends. But if they're just annoying you just from existing normally, that's an internal issue that you need to figure out. Try not to judge too much, assuming that's the reason why you hate your friends. But hey, in general, try not to judge people too much. I'm gonna give that one an F tier. We've all been there. Oh my god. Oh my, Sammy, are you seeing this? I don't even want to read that. Yo, should we even put that in the video? That might just be an S tier. This is a future criminal right here. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. This kid needs to be locked up. Holy. Yo, some of these confessions that I'm going through, I can't even put these in the video. And that says a lot. There's a lot of S tiers in this, but I'm just gonna try and keep it as minimal S tier as possible, not major S tiers. There's a lot of future criminals in this confessions anonymous response form. In my school a few years ago, we had a play for National Language Day, and I had the role for English. A lot of people came. Teachers, principal, parents, etc. Turns out the principal got drunk before the play. He smelled like alcohol, slept like 3 times during the play, which lasted an hour. He acted like a kid. He was constantly saying random stuff and laughing for no reason. And then at the end of the play, when he was going down the stairs, he almost fell 2 times, and his tie was not tied. The parents said he reeked of vodka. That is so crazy. If he is still the principal, somebody needs to do something about that, because someone who is that irresponsible should not be in front of kids. I'm gonna give that B tier. I fell in love with my teacher and gave her flowers on Valentine's Day. That was a big mistake because she was already married. Yo, you know that one meme of the person shooting a basketball from the moon? That's this guy. I'm gonna give that C tier. I found my principal's wallet on the school stairs and kept it. I still have it to this day. That's the principal's fault and your fault, but also the principal's fault for being irresponsible. You are responsible for everything in your life, the good and the bad. If you lose your wallet, that is your fault. If I was in your situation, would I keep the wallet? I would not, because karma is a real thing and God is always watching. So you know what I would do if I were you? I would return that wallet back to the principal. I don't think it's good to keep it. You should give it back. I'm gonna give that one B tier. There was word that one of the upper class students was spying on the girl locker room through the ceiling panels. And he fell through, revealing himself entirely. Still friends with bro? What the fuck? Like, is this like an anime? I'm bewildered right now. Is this real? What is with some of you? I don't know what's worse. Actually, I do know what's worse. Your friend. But what doesn't make this any better is the fact that he said I'm still friends with bro. Yo, your friend deserves an S tier, you deserve an A tier. During freshman year, I was on varsity basketball. One open gym session, it was just the seniors and freshmen, and they had us 1v1 them or do a dare. I ended up having to drink toilet water, and my friend ran across the gym soaked after a shower. The cameras caught it. Completely optional, by the way. Oh my god. Yo, I think I might need to terminate my own Discord server. I'm gonna give that one an A tier. You didn't have to do that. It's a matter of ego or ego. I wouldn't have agreed to begin with. If I knew it was something that would potentially result in something like this, I would have not even said yes. I'd have been like, nope, you're good on that. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one an A tier. During my sophomore year, there was a word that someone's pics were leaked. They got sent to my friend's group chat I was in, and they were my... Yo, this video was a mistake. Honestly, this video was a mistake. Oh my god. I'm gonna give that one an S tier. That is diabolical. Yo, this is a mistake. Why did I do this? This is the last time I'm doing this video. I'm not doing this video again. Back in my sophomore year of high school, I was a little behind on my English assignments, and since I didn't have access to the internet at home, I decided I would stay after to get work done. Time goes by and my AirPods die. This guy had AirPods before he had working internet at home. So I decided to take them out, and when I did, I heard this weird noise going on a few feet away from me. Then I noticed it coming from underneath one of the tables. I stood up and saw somebody underneath of the tables in the back corner. I thought maybe they dropped something or they were hiding as a joke. And then when I got closer, I immediately turned around, packed my stuff and left. Let's just say that what was going on was definitely not appropriate for school grounds. At least we have somebody who is responsible enough to not... Okay, I'm gonna give, oh my god, what has school become? Yo, back when I was in high school, I'd seen a lot of shit I shouldn't have, but never forgot it though. Shout out to Logic. Yeah, I've seen some shit too, you know. Good on you for getting up and getting out of the vicinity. That is the correct choice of action. I'm gonna give that one an A tier. That's a bit nuts on school grounds, especially. I had a few situations like this in my high school and university. More university than high school, but at the same time, my university was the size of like a whole city. So I guess doesn't make it any better, but nonetheless, I'm gonna give that one an A tier. This isn't my confession, but I experienced it first person regardless. There is this one girl whom I helped one time that got a panic attack. She was a shy kid, and to keep the story short, I told her she'll be okay. Good job. About a year ago, that same girl would have the same visual arts class with me, and I guess she recognized me as the guy that helped her. So for some bum-ass reason, she now liked me. Why are you surprised? She had a friend that sat with me in my friend group, and she tried to use her to get closer to me. And once again, to keep that story short, that friend told me that the shy girl liked me. The shy girl we'll call Samantha, and her friend will be called Anna. Samantha liked me, and I decided I didn't want a relationship. So I told Samantha's friend Anna to let Samantha know that I'm flattered, but no, I didn't like her. Then Samantha became friends with one of my own friends. She's Amanda, and Amanda also said, yo, Samantha likes you. And once again, I said no. Plot twist, this individual likes Amanda. One day, there's an open house at what was my middle school, and in the art class, there is the sheet to register the parent's name, phone number, and email to prove that they were there. Samantha's unstableness ass self found the paper and decided to now stalk me, repeatedly calling my mother, until one night I picked up. We never spoke again after I threatened to call the authorities. I think there could have been an easier way of handling this by just being like, look, I'm not interested. Going up to her face and being like, look, I'm not interested. I'm flattered, but I don't want you to be led on by assuming that I like you back. I'm letting you know straight, I am not interested. That would have probably resolved a lot of issues than letting it resort in this. But once again, now you know. This was a video and a half. I doubt I'm ever gonna do this again. A lot of you need to be locked up. You know who you are. If you want to see other confessions videos,
Putting on the snow.
We're all that stands between chaos and order. Do you understand? Yeah, bro, I get it. What are you? Yeah, we're gonna finish 2 before we do 3. What's up, dude? What's going on? Corey Kitchen here, and wow.
yo, you guys ever see this meme? Now, I know it looks funny, but there's quite the dark story behind it. A lot of the memes that you guys see throughout the internet or in my videos, they're all used for comedic purposes. However, there's a dark side to a lot of them. So today I decided, you know what, let me go do some research and find the dark story behind all of these memes so you don't have to. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let's begin. First, we have the mugshot meme. This guy. I've basically kind of made this guy a meme throughout my entire channel. Initially, I just thought he was funny looking. I googled funny mugshot. I know here I googled fat mugshot meme, but when I had initially found it, I googled funny mugshot. And then I found this guy. And then I made a video with him and it got like 15 million views. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I guess people think he's funny looking too. We'll use him. So for the longest time, I swear, I was trying to figure out, what did he do? What is this mugshot? Is this real? Is it fake? It's real. His name is Victor, and he is a 450-pound gangster. 450 pounds! How on earth do you get that big? Now, the reason why this mugshot exists is when he was 56 years old in 2013, he got sentenced to 32 months in prison for aggressively grabbing a 10-year-old child and sniffing his arm. Do you know how utterly terrifying that must have been for that poor child? So basically, the 10-year-old and his cousin were just walking down a bike trail on their way to some soccer practice. Just minding their own business, doing their own thing. I tend to say that a lot. When this guy Victor came out of actually nowhere and was like to the kid, yo, do you want to see my gang-affiliated tattoo? So the kid was like, sure, why not? Not really being aware of his surroundings, not realizing that some 450-pound guy came out of nowhere. So the kid was like, yeah, sure, why not? I assume he said that out of fear, because if I was a 10-year-old child and this guy popped out of the bush, I'm either running or I'm frozen in fear. I assume this kid just was frozen in fear. So when the kid said sure, Victor saw that as an opportunity to grab the child and sniff him. What? If you need to go back and listen to that again to make sure you heard that correctly, go for it. So yeah, that's the context of this mugshot. Next, we have Wardy Jubert III. Oh my f***ing god. Sammy, while you're editing this, make sure your door is closed. I don't want your mom walking in and you having to explain yourself on what you're doing. So this guy, his name is Wardy, and he was born in 1971. In his personal life, he spent his time being a semi-pro football coach, a preacher, and a nude model. What on earth is that combination? How do you preach religion, go coach football, and be a nude model on top of that too? I have no idea. This meme blew up in 2020 because of, I don't even have an explanation. People just found it.
Voice changer. Soundbox.
Funny. I unfortunately did research on this, don't ask why, but this picture was taken in 2009. Oh my god. Get me the fuck out of here. Picture was taken in 2009. It went viral in 2020, but the dark side of this meme is that he unfortunately passed away in 2016 from a heart attack. So rest in peace to this beast. Wardy Gerald Jubert III, August 30th, 1971 to December 11, 2016. Rest in peace to him. Let's move on. Okay, next, the tough guy entrance. Sammy will play it on screen right now. Thank you, Sammy. This guy, his real name is Jawad. So in 2015, there was a Paris attack. And if you don't remember what happened, in short, without going into too much detail, 130 people passed away and over 300 people got injured. Now, the reason why this meme is considered dark and has a dark backstory is that this guy, Jawad, got arrested for having some involvement with the attack. So the two people who are actually responsible for the attack, these two people, he let them both sleep in his flat. He claims he had no idea that they were even plotting this attack, but nonetheless, because of his negligence of being ignorant of the two people who were staying in his house, sleeping in the other room, because of his ignorance, quote unquote, which I don't know about you, that sounds like some bullshit. There's no way you let two people into your house, have them sleep in the other room, have no understanding of who they are, what they do, what they're plotting. It just doesn't make sense. But because of this, he got sentenced to 4 years in prison, and he got an additional 6 months for talking shit to a prison guard. So yeah. So now every time you see this meme of the tough guy entrance, just think about the context. There's a reason why I don't ever use it. Crazy. Next, the woman yelling at cat meme. This one. Oh my god. First and foremost, why is she yelling at the dog? What did the dog ever do to her? He's just sitting there, minding his own business, and she is so angry. Jokes aside, this picture has a double backstory. So there's two dark memes involved with this meme. The reason why she is so angry, her name is Taylor Armstrong, and this picture of her yelling came from a show called Housewives of Beverly Hills, specifically season 2, episode 11. Yeah, I looked into it and I had to watch the episode to get more context, and it's kind of messed up, you know. Prior to this situation, in her real life, outside the show, so her personal life, she was going through a pretty abusive relationship, and she opened up to the cast on the show about it publicly and privately. So what set her off is this lady, Camille Grammer. Her last name is unironically Grammer. The yelling lady, Taylor, talked to this lady about personal stuff off camera about what she was going through and just opening up to her, you know, telling her secrets about herself and whatnot. So this lady sat there and she like listened to her, comforted her, took care of her. But the second that the cameras turned back on, she exposed the private details that was only told to her, to the rest of the cast, and was talking shit about.
Each one is
So imagine this. Imagine you're opening up to somebody, you're telling them personal things about yourself, expecting them to 1, keep a secret, and 2, be understanding of it, just for that person to go out and be a dickhead. That's why that lady was yelling. Now the second part to this meme that is, unfortunately, soul-wrenching, involves the dog, aka the cat, whose name is Smudge. Smudge the cat. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just a good boy. Shout out to Smudge. You know what? I'm actually gonna give a shout out to Smudge's Instagram. Well, clearly he doesn't need a shout out. He has 1.5 million followers. His Instagram is bigger than my Instagram. But it's not about Smudge. It's about an alternate version of the meme. This one. That is not Smudge. This is a different dog, but it's an alternate version of the meme. Right here, this dog's name is Thurston Waffles. This, oh my god. What a stupid looking cat. What are you looking at? Huh? So,
show me.
It's just a cat who has a funny meow.
You'll just keep making that sound? Really? Till Daddy's head explodes?
Oh my god. Oh man. Yo, off topic, but this cat kind of looks like Ash's girlfriend. Look. Anyways, Thurston Waffles, this good boy over here, was born in 2007. And in 2022, he got diagnosed with nasal cancer. And in September 2022, Thurston Waffles unfortunately passed away. That hurts. Oh man. Such a good boy. Rest in peace, Thurston. Rest in peace. Man. It's something about animals that just look at it. This poor boy, man. Anyways, let's move on. Next, Bonk Dog. This boy. This is the Bonk Dog. A good ass boy. Just look at his face. The dog's real name is Baltzy, and he was born in 2011. The dog became famous because of, quite literally, just this meme. Bro, I don't know, man. The internet finds the most random things funny. It's just a stupid dog sitting with a Photoshop baseball bat, hitting another dog that says bonk. That's all there is to it. In 2020, the meme got famous. Even I use sound effects as a result of this meme. You know, this one, that's from this meme. Once again, unfortunately, this poor boy got diagnosed with cancer as well. And he sadly passed away in August 2023 during surgery at the age of 12. And the owner announced it saying he fell asleep this Friday morning. Man, I may not be able to show it properly, but there is something that destroys me about seeing pets pass away. Rest in peace to this good ass boy. Next, this meme. This one is pretty funny, but also kind of messed up. So basically, this is Will Smith. We all know him, one of the most famous people on this planet. His ex-wife, Jada, the woman who was responsible for why Will Smith slapped that guy from Madagascar, she has a Facebook show called, I don't actually want to promote it, matter of fact, but it's called Red Table Talk, where she basically just yaps. Like, it's basically a podcast, but she invites people on and just, I don't know. I guess there's a demographic for it. So back in July 2020, she brought our boy William to address her relationship with him. They were together, and then they separated, but they weren't divorced, so they were still married. So on this fucking stupid Red Table Talk, she's basically just yapping on and on about justifying her cheating on Will Smith. And Will Smith's ass, sorry, I actually like him, but in this video, I was like, bro, what the f is wrong with this guy? I'm actually gonna pull it up right now.
But, you know,
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened? An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
He can't even sit there with any conviction in him being like, entanglement, aka you cheating, but I don't want to step on your toes so you don't get upset at me in public. Oh my god. Her definition of entanglement is a softer word for cheating on your husband, basically.
And you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner.
Oh, shut the f man. This girl's trying to sound like such a saint. Unfortunately, I'll explain. This is August. He is 20 years younger than Will Smith's wife. This guy became close with Will Smith's family as a result of his son, Jaden Smith. This guy. They were friends. And while they were still married, Will Smith and Jada Smith, she basically separated from him, didn't divorce him, and cheated on him.
Arkadaşlar sizlere süper bir
with her son's friend, and she called it a entanglement. So guys, her definition of being unfaithful is just an entanglement. It's not a big deal. Happens to the best of us. Look, we were healing our relationship. I wanted to be a good person, and he was going through some tough times. You know, I was looking after his mental health, you know, August's mental health, as she just said. And as a result of me doing that, shit happened. It was an entanglement. Why are you so upset, Will Smith? Grow up. You're being so toxic. Why are you being so toxic, Will Smith? Why can't you just accept me for what I want to do? Dickhead. Anyways. Guys, it's 5 in the morning. I'm not kidding. It's 5:28 in the morning. I'm giving myself the pass today. So anyways, allegedly, this kid August was going through it. So Jada, being the fantastic human being that she is, decided to care for him because August definitely needed to go to her. No other human being alive, not a therapist or one of his friends. He had to go to his friend's mom. He had no ulterior motives or anything. Of course not. How could you possibly think that? He didn't want to sleep with his friend's mom. You can't be thinking that. That's just absurd. So anyways, this entire video is her just yapping about this entanglement. It's basically her just justifying her actions. And Will is sitting there, not speaking a single word that is truly on his mind, not showing any of his clear dissatisfaction with the situation. He's just sitting there, accepting it. Look at his face. He's just like...
when Aug first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick, yeah.
And...
oh, he was really sick. Why are you agreeing with her? For God's sakes. He's sitting there basically justifying her actions for her. Like, oh, he was sick. It's fine. It's cool. Like, I'm okay with it. He was sick. You're being a good person. It's all good. I'm losing the ability to speak English as a result of this video. It's just crazy. I don't know how other way to put it. It's just nuts.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah,
we decided that we were going to figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well,
and then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on...
I'm not gonna say any more about this shit. It's just all crazy to me. But not my business. For God's sakes, all the best to them. I actually like Will Smith. I gotta put this out there. However, I don't like her. Not one bit. Anyways, that's that. Go watch my other videos if you want somewhere. Yo, you guys ever see this meme? Now I know it looks
Magnum çekilişine katıl, 500 bin lira değerinde 15 Magnum karttan biri senin olsun.
Alright, I have a confession to tell you. Back in my first year of university, I failed 2 courses. One of the courses that I failed was completely my fault. I was just messing around all of first year. But the other course that I failed was absolute BS, and I failed it and I didn't tell anybody. That course was worth 9 credits. 9 credits in my university was the equivalent of 1 year and 1 semester worth of credits, and I failed for the stupidest reason. I didn't fail because of bad marks, or I failed tests or anything like that. I failed because of an attendance mark. So the tutorial for the class was at 8:30 in the morning, and the university that I went to was like an hour and a half away from my house. So if you're like 10, 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late, the teacher would just mark me as absent. And I didn't find this out until the end of the year, but here's the real truth. Out of maybe the 12 to 16 tutorial classes, I maybe attended like 8. So I fought to get my justified credits. And I lied saying that I attended every tutorial class even though I didn't. And the result, I got my 9 credits. It definitely took a hit on my GPA. I passed with like a 50%, but it doesn't matter. That's my confession. Today I thought it would be a good idea to ask my audience to tell me a secret and confess to me something that they've never told anybody. And I'm gonna rank the confessions. S tier is you need to be locked away, and F tier is don't worry, it's not that bad. So, let's begin. Okay, we have 359 responses. Am I gonna go through all 359? Absolutely not. Oh my god. Dude, what did I just read? Yesterday, I gooned and switched to YouTube and you were the first thing I saw. So technically, I gooned to you, lol. Have a good night. Bro, come on, man. The worst part is, he's probably not even lying. Oh my god. Instantly I need to sit down from that. I'm giving this guy an S tier, please. To that viewer, you could have kept that to yourself. You didn't need to tell me that. Oh my god, my whole night is ruined. S tier. I'm actually just pissed now. I once signed my exam papers with my mom's signature and didn't tell anyone. The next day, my teacher and parent met and talked about it, and my dad had no clue what exam she was talking about. Then he got super mad at me when we reached home and called me a disappointment. Boom. I heard the Vine boom, you hear that? And even I said I disappointed my dead grandfather, who I always looked up to, and after a while... Okay, that confession just completely vanished. I don't know where that confession went. For a while... Ugh.